Hi, it's Gwyneth here, and the video challenge continues after a short kind of pause last week. The issue of 200 little time plants, I've actually been waiting for a couple of years to get that work done, so that was time well spent, and that's one of the brilliant things about being self-employed. I can actually just stop when I want to. So you may have seen that I've just announced that there's going to be a webinar on how to successfully market yourself for interview on the 31st of May. There are sign-up links all over the place on Facebook. You can find it on my Instagram account. You can find it on my webpage. It's everywhere. So go and do that. Go and sign up. So what I thought was, over the next few days, I'm going to concentrate on some very, very typical questions that people get asked at interview, but are really, really usually very bad at answering because they're questions about you. And as you know, none of us really enjoy talking about how brilliant we are. So there is one of these questions is talking about your weaknesses. Now, I would hope that an interviewer is not just going to turn around and say, tell us about your weaknesses. I'm hoping that they would say something along the lines of, you know, we noticed you haven't got quite enough experience, but the fact that you've been invited to interview, you know, can you tell us how you're going to deal with this? A kind of roundabout way of asking about your weaknesses, or something that you believe that you could improve on. Now, there is a tendency to talk about characteristics, but characteristics are very, very subjective. You do not want to be talking about characteristics. Focus instead on skills, because skills can always be learned. So if you haven't got that software package, or maybe you haven't got that particular language that they're looking for, tell them, acknowledge that you haven't got that language or that software package, but then demonstrate with a relevant example, an example that they understand, how quick you are at learning. So give them an example of another situation that you were in when you had to learn very, very quickly. Okay, so that's all about weaknesses. Never ever talk about characteristics. Always talk about skills when it comes to talking about your weaknesses. I shall see you very soon. Lots of love, and bye for now.